Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about right triangles, and the reason we're going to be talking about right triangles today is because tomorrow we're going to be learning about a theorem called the Pythagorean theorem. And you might have already heard of this theorem if you have older siblings who have taken algebra already. So let's go ahead and get started. The important part about right triangles is that they have a right angle, and a right angle is 90 degrees. And usually we represent 90 degrees with this little box. So that's why I included this little box that you can drag and drop to show where that right angle is. So I'm going to go ahead and show you, where do you think that right angle is? Here, here, or here? Go ahead and make your prediction. Yep, if you guessed right here, your right angle is right there. Awesome job. And if you want to make it more clear, guess what? I included this green box that you can point to that right angle. So let me go ahead and drag it to point to the right angle. Okay, so now you might be wondering, well, I don't know where the leg hypotenuse is. You could probably have a guess already because I color coded it ahead of time, but guess what? The other triangles will not be color coded. So I'm going to show you a trick on how to find the hypotenuse, leg, and leg. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to where you see your right angle. You're going to draw an arrow. You don't really have to draw it. You can draw an imaginary one in your head or with your finger, right? And across from that angle is what we call the hypotenuse. So now I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop my hypotenuse label. So this blue side right here is what we call the hypotenuse. So this length is the hypotenuse once more. So this purple one from here to here is what we call our leg. So I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop my leg labels onto the leg sides. Pretty easy, right? So here, these triangles, when they're facing like upward, I guess, in a sense, they're easy to identify the parts. Sometimes it's more difficult, let's say when we have triangles that look like this. So just like the directions said, and like we did before, we're going to drag the items below to label parts of the triangle. So here's my box. Let's go ahead and grab it to find out where is that right angle. So go ahead and pause the video, make your guess, and then I'm going to do it. Okay, so hopefully you already made your guess. Should have been somewhere right here. You're probably thinking, wait, Miss Lopez, that does not look like it belongs there. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't look like it belongs there, but that's why we're going to rotate it. So I'm going to rotate it like this until I feel it's going to show that my right angle. And I'm not changing the shape or anything. It's still a box. So I'm going to click and drag if it will let me. Sometimes this computer won't let me. So I think it's good enough. It shows where my right angle is. You get the idea. I'm not going to click and drag this thing because guess what? This little box already indicates that that's my right angle. I am going to use another arrow to help me out figure out where my hypotenuse is. So click and drag across. Remember, it's always across from my right angle. So I know that now this side right here from this point to this point is my hypotenuse side. So I'm going to go ahead and click and drag the hypotenuse box. And now I know that this side and this side are my legs. So I'm going to click and drag. This is my leg right here. And the other side is going to be also a leg. So this side from here to here is also a leg. Pretty easy lesson today, right, you guys? So hopefully you guys are able to do this lesson. If you have any questions, always feel free to email me or leave a comment and I'll answer you. Okay? Have a good one.